There's been a long storyline through all of the Splatoon games, from the first Octo Valley to the most recent Side Order, and Nintendo, the office behind all of these games, has marked Splatoon 3 the end of the most recent Splatoon Saga. Is this for the better? Is it bad that we're starting fresh? Let's talk. If you've been living under a rock or are very new to the Splatoon series, there was a Nintendo Treehouse saying all kinds of stuff about the new installment in the Splatoon series, but they did say an important thing in this Treehouse. They said the finale of the Splatastic Saga. So what does that mean? Well, there are a ton of theories still, but most people speculate that this is the end of the current storyline for Splatoon. So what does this mean for the future? Well, currently there are still a lot of theories going around about what Splatoon 4 is going to be like. I'll show a few videos on screen right now, but the point is, this shows that Splatoon's current storyline is over, and with the paid DLC for Splatoon 3 already out, our time is pretty much up already. That was most likely the final thing that was coming from our storyline. Now I want to dedicate this next part of this video to talking about what we're losing, as since we've had this series for almost 10 years, we're most likely going to be losing a lot. All of our characters are most likely going to be gone. They might show up in a paid DLC, but I don't think it's going to be likely. I also think we're going to be losing a lot of weapons, since we're trying to apparently go for a different idea with this next game. The idea also will most likely depend on how the last Splatfest goes. Just like they did with Chaos vs Order. Chaos won that Splatfest, so we got a chaotic theme for Splatoon 3. So I guess you could say we decide what happens when going to Splatoon 4. The last thing I want to talk about is, was this for the better? In my opinion, I think the current storyline we have is going to get boring at some point. I feel like this game was a good closing point, especially with the non-paid DLC for Splatoon 3. And while I do think the main characteristics of Splatoon are obviously gonna stay, I feel like a nice refresher on the series is gonna be cool for new players and greeting us veterans for something new and exciting. But what do you think about this topic? I do enjoy to see your feedback, so leave a comment on what you think is gonna happen for Splatoon in the future. But now I want to thank you for watching until the end if you're still here, and subscribe for more.